Hey guys, my name is Mandy Harrison and my training topic is you don't have to be a makeup artist to be successful in this business. So let me start off by introducing myself. I have been with SeneGence since April-ish of 2017, so about 10 months. And when I signed up, I had no business in business, like no history with business, no history in direct sales, no social following like whatsoever. I was hardly even on Facebook, honestly. I do anesthesia for a living, so I'm very much like a math science kind of person, definitely not businessy, and I totally did not know how to do my makeup. So not just not a makeup artist, but like didn't know what contouring was, I didn't know what brows, like how you do your brows, any of that. I pretty much just covered my dark circles and maybe put on some lip gloss, and that was the extent of it. So I can definitely say you don't have to be a makeup artist to do this business, and I even considered kind of just doing like a very simple face of makeup today because the topic, I was like, why would I do a full face or anything if my topic is that you don't have to be able to do that? But I wanted to show you that not that I'm saying this is anything great or anything, because I probably still don't know what I'm doing, and that's the beauty of this business. But I have learned so much through this opportunity and this business of how to put on some makeup. Wearing bright lipstick, I had never worn lipstick before SeneGence, and like I said, I just didn't know what I was doing. So let me get to my notes because I know I'm not going to be able to stay on track if I don't follow my notes. So let me see. So you don't have to be an MUA, a makeup artist, to be successful. Reason number one, you will be more relatable if you aren't a makeup artist. Now that doesn't mean to say that if you are a makeup artist, you're not gonna be successful, because of course that's an amazing attribute as well. But if you don't know what you're doing with makeup, chances are a lot of your friends don't know either, and the fact that you don't know what you're doing is going to make them feel more comfortable. Now that doesn't mean don't learn the products, don't look up how to do some different makeup techniques, but just share with them, like, guys, I'm totally brand new to this, or say what I said, like, I don't even know how to put my brows on, I don't know what contouring is, but let's learn this together. Like, I'm so excited to try these products. I've seen girls on my team use them, and I really was so excited to try this. So you are more relatable to your customers, and because of that, they are going to trust you more. They are going to want to try these products too. They are going to see that it is not intimidating. If they watch an hour-long perfect makeup application on YouTube, they're not going to think they can do the same thing, or they're going to go out and buy all those products and all those exact same brushes and all these things, and they're going to try it and it's going to be a total hot mess, right? So the beauty about these products is that they are easy to apply. They are long lasting, so you don't have to put your makeup on 10 times a day. And they just make such a big difference. So again, back to my notes. So I wrote, if she can do it, so can I, right? So if I didn't know what I was doing with makeup and then I was able to put these products on and look great, then they're gonna feel like they can do it too. Or they're gonna notice how big of a difference just a few products made, right? So they're gonna see that wow factor, and they're gonna see how simple it was to do. They're actually gonna see you putting it on. They're gonna know that it's not because you had years of practice, it's because it's actually easy. And they're gonna get the results. So they're gonna try the product and they're gonna have amazing results too, because it's not because, again, that you're a makeup artist and it looks amazing because you have all these skills. It's because the products work. And you're teaching them how to do it, right? You're learning and they're learning from you. So that's reason number one, more relatable, which creates trust, and you're trying it for the first time and you're giving them your honest opinion. Okay, number two, you learn as you go, right? So you learn while you earn. You don't have to try to strive for perfection before you ever get started, or you're never gonna get started because you're never gonna be perfect. So you're gonna share the products, you're gonna share your journey along the way, you're going to learn how to use them, and in the meantime, your customers are gonna try them as well, and you're gonna be making money, right? So you're gonna learn and earn at the same time. So what you're gonna do in the beginning is you're gonna purchase a few new products, new to you, every time you order, right? So you're gonna get to know the products, you're gonna look up print your product knowledge guide, it's in the back office, and someone else is doing a training on that. So I won't go big into that, but read it before you go live. Jot a couple notes down so you feel confident enough. You can still say like, I'm brand new to this product, I'm trying it out for you guys first so I can give my honest opinion. But if you've looked it up, then you can say, hey, you know, this tinted moisturizer has, you know, a mechanical shield in it. It has green tea in it, green tea extract. It has, you know, it color corrects. It can adjust to your skin tone up and down, whatever. So have a couple notes so that you know what you're talking about, but still share your vulnerability and that you're new to it and that they are gonna, you know, learn with you. Okay, a couple things too is if you join some groups, like you don't have to join a bunch, but if you want to follow, one of the good ones is Sierra's, I think it's like Love Your Lips. She does great makeup tutorials. Katie Enos, you can find her on YouTube, and she also has a page like a Katie Enos Beauty, I think. If you watch some tutorials and see what products excite you, like most likely those are going to be the products that excite your customers. So think about what it is that you saw in that video that made you go, oh my gosh, I have to try that. And those are the kind of things you're going to talk about when you talk to your customers, so that they're going to say, oh my gosh, I have to try that, right? And then you're going to see those wow things. So for me, the biggest things that I started out with and I tried, like I said, I used to always try to cover dark circles, right? So Candlelight Shadow Sense, when I tried that, I was like, oh my gosh, you guys, I could not stop talking about it because it like changed my makeup life, right? That and the tinted moisturizer. I am a busy mom. I don't have time to put a bunch of makeup on. I did this during nap time, so normally it's like 5 minutes or less is what I have, and that's what makes me relatable. So I said I can put my Candlelight Shadow Sense on and my tinted moisturizer and some LipSense and feel like $1,000,000. All right. All right, number 3. I kind of said this before, but it's a journey, right? So one of my girls, I think the name of her beauty group or her online store, whatever you want to call it, is Beauty Adventures, right? She's like, I don't wear makeup. She never wore anything like mascara, lipstick, foundation, cover up, nothing. And she said, well, can I do this business? I said, yes, because do you know how many of your friends probably don't wear makeup either? And when they watch you put on lipstick, they're gonna be like, oh my God, she looks gorgeous. Like when you put on mascara, oh my gosh, look at that difference it makes. The wow factor is gonna be huge because she didn't wear makeup before and now she does. And it's her beauty adventures, right? Like that's part of her story, is the things she's trying along the way and how it's making her grow and her confidence level and all of those things. So your confidence will increase. My confidence has increased like so much. I get messages all the time from people that like my customers in my store that have been with me since I started in April. And they say, wow, like you've gotten so much better at makeup. Your confidence is so much higher. Like you don't seem nervous in your lives. And to be honest, I'm recording this video right now because I'm gonna be on vacation when we're doing like the lives in the training group. And it's way harder for me to do a pre-recorded video because I don't have the interaction. So if you're scared of going live, I promise you, I wanted to poop my pants when I first went live. And now I live for them. Like I am an introvert, I am shy, like I do not like meeting new people, but I connect through live videos because people interact with me and they boost your confidence and they like your posts and they, you know, they comment on stuff. So just know that you can do the lives if you're scared of that. But yeah, so my confidence has increased. And your perspective changes too. So when I first put on, my first color was Bombshell because I was scared to put any color on my lips because I wasn't used to it, right? So the first time if you ever get your makeup done, like for your wedding or something, and they put on false lashes and they like color your brows in, you feel like you kind of look like a clown, but everyone else says you look gorgeous because you're not used to it. So I started with a light color and then I went a little bolder and a little bolder and a little bolder. And now I love this super bright color. So this is, Summer Sunset, and I love it. And now, like, I feel like I look naked without bright lipstick. So, you know, your perspective will change on about what looks good on you. So don't be afraid to try new things. Like, even if you think it's not for you, just try it out and share that with your customers and ask for their opinions. That's kind of what makes the group fun. Okay, moving on, because I'm supposed to keep this short. Let's see. So number 4, it's more exciting if they kind of get introduced to the products like a little bit at a time. Like if you can do a full face right from the beginning and you do that, it's just like, boom, here's all the products. Like, No, we usually, most of us start with LipSense, and then we kind of like add things in along the way, and it's really fun to like get your new couple, like I said, get a new product or two every time you order, and then you can share that with your group so that like every couple weeks there's something new and something to keep your group exciting. And because nobody wants to see the finale all at once, right? You want to like build the show and build the suspense. So, okay, I kind of said all of that. So then, really quick, I'm just going to share a couple little tips that I wrote. These are not really bullet points on my list, but I just wanted to make sure I talked about them. So I already told you about the YouTube Katie Enos. There's a whole bunch of other videos on there. You can look up tutorials on the SeneGence and all the different uses for them. Those are really good to share in your group because our products are so versatile. You can look up different lip looks and different layering. There was tons of like full face SeneGence on there to learn from, because the more you watch and learn, and then you practice it, you try it out, and you share that with your customers, you're going to get good at it, I promise. Okay, also you don't need super expensive brushes, but I do recommend getting a couple brushes to make your application easier. There are many things you can put on with your hands, like the tinted moisturizer, even the foundation, but I started putting everything on with my hands, and then I said, hey guys, I just got these brushes in the mail, like in my beauty group, and I shared, I'm gonna try it with a brush, I'm gonna try it with a beauty blender, I'm gonna try it, all these different techniques, and they got to experience that too, and I got to learn what worked best for me in my face. And it got them excited because now they wanted to go buy a brush and they wanted to buy a foundation so they could try it with it. So a good brand of brushes that are very inexpensive that a lot of us use, they're called Real Techniques. You can find them at like Target, on Amazon. You don't need a whole bunch of brushes, but definitely get like a crease brush, like something like fluffy for your eyes, because you want the looser brushes. Sorry, I'm getting off tangent, but the less, so you can tell I'm not a makeup artist, the brushes that are like more fluffy are better for our shadow sense. So something like that, something for like your foundation, and like something for your blush, like a stippling brush is good. Okay, and then this is just a little tip too, be it until you become it. So don't just fake it till you make it, right? Because we're not faking it, we're actually like learning as we go. And that's a quote from Carrie Wilkerson, who wrote Barefoot Executive. You can look that up on your own, but that's a really good personal development book to read. But she says, be it until you become it, right? So we're not makeup artists. We're not gonna technically become makeup artists, but we're going to learn and grow and be confident in the fact that we are just doing it, getting it done, and we're going to, build that confidence. Okay, last couple things. So I asked my girls on my team what their thoughts on this whole topic were, because I know your vibe attracts your tribe, and a lot of the girls that I have on my team were kind of like me, and they didn't really necessarily know a lot about makeup. So their biggest tips, I said, what are your tips for this video? And they said, one, just be excited and enthusiastic, right? If you're excited for the products, your customers are gonna be excited. If you're just nervous and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, sorry, like, it's okay to be scared. It's okay to share that you're scared, but don't be sorry that you don't know what you're doing, because that's part of the beauty of this, okay? I told you about the product knowledge guide. It gives you confidence, because knowledge is power, right? So you look something up, you feel a little more confident about it, you speak it a few times so you feel okay. Joni also gives us in our new distributor packet a jump drive, and that has like all the product knowledge on it, so you can pop it in your car and listen. Someone else said, going live is not natural for me, but then this was, by the way, a few months into her business. So she said, going live is not natural for me, but the other night I realized I wasn't nervous because I actually know the products now. Like, again, knowledge is power. She suddenly wasn't nervous to go live anymore because she said these things so many different times in her parties, in her store, that they just come natural now. And then someone else said, this was the same person actually, said her goal at the beginning of the year was to learn to do makeup, and this was before she even knew about SeneGence or had signed up for it. And then when she signed up, it was the perfect opportunity for her to learn how to do makeup, because the products are cheaper, right? We get them at a great discount and they're amazing. You have a responsibility to learn them so that you can share them with your customers. You have accountability because you have to show up to your job, right? Show up to to your beauty group and do tutorials for them and teach them and get them excited for the product. So you have to show up to your group. So that keeps you accountable to learn. And you have support from your team. So there's so many girls you can follow. Like I said, you're gonna learn tips from them, and you can ask questions, and we're all here and have your back. Okay, and then someone else said, I'm definitely not a makeup artist, but I wear simple makeup every day, and most women do, right? So I love the ease of these products and how anyone can use them, and that is so true. I mentioned that before already, but basically, sorry, I had a tickle in my throat. Basically, just pick a few products, get comfortable with them, share them with your group. You guys you're gonna do awesome. Okay, and then, I'm supposed to end with a call to action or an assignment for you guys. So, number one thing you can do, and I think Heather's gonna post this in the Boss Babes bootcamp. So make sure you guys comment below with the answers to the assignment. So number one, identify what it is about you that people can relate to. So like I said, I'm a mom. I don't have time to do tons of makeup. I have a couple trouble areas, my dark circles and looking tired because I'm a mom. So I teach that. I teach how to do a 5-minute face, how to do a full makeup face with only 3 to 5 products. Like, I have a lot of moms in my group, and so they can relate to that. How about if you don't wear makeup, like the girl for Beauty Adventures didn't wear makeup. If she has other friends that don't wear makeup, she teaches that. If you have trouble skin, like say you have really bad acne, you can teach like what of our skincare can help with that and how you cover it up using our products. And then maybe you're a little bit older and you have more wrinkles and you have more bags under your eyes or different things. You can teach people how to deal with those things because they're gonna relate to you. So identify what it is that people can relate to you about and comment that. And then number 2, pick 2 to 3 products that you're going to add to your first add to your first order that you will demo after your launch. So what 2 to 3 products are you gonna pick? What are you excited about? And comment those below. So sorry that was longer than it was supposed to be, but thank you guys so much for letting me teach you guys, and I hope that this was valuable for you. Just know that you don't have to be an MUA to be successful, and you got this.